is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. I am tired, but not really tired. Just I've been up most of this weekend, this morning, trying to get stuff together. Made us some hot chocolate for the New Year's. It's a New Year's thing, Mexican hot chocolate. I'll put in a image of the hot chocolate that I like to use as my base and some of the spices and seasonings and things that I add in. If you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Fran, and this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. For my returning folks, hey y'all, hey. I was going to sit down and give you a couple different tips. So you may see me with this shirt, with this background, in a couple different videos, because I'm keeping this content coming to y'all like I said I would. So one thing I had that's a tip is for my cruise folks. So if you are traveling, and this kind of applies to anybody. So I know right now we're dealing with everything with coronavirus, but even before coronavirus, this is a tip that I had for travelers. So let's get into it. This right here is just a little travel pouch from Sephora. What do I have inside of it? One of my biggest tips, especially for traveling and cruises, is that I get different samples. So this right here is a 2-minute facial sample. This right here is just a hydrating moisturizer from Olay Regenerist. Pretty sure I got these from one of my Amazon orders. It came in like a little special kit. Sometimes I get it from Target. Sometimes I get them from Sephora. But what I would say to do, and I'll make this a quick tip because like I said, I'm working on a couple different videos, is no matter what it is. So some of these is like collagen skin boosters. Sometimes they are facial skincare samples. Sometimes they are hair care samples like this right here. There's curl enhancing cream. But when you're traveling, if you're trying to minimize your packing, if you're trying to be just a minimalist in general, what I do when I get these samples is that I have a little basket that I keep in my my vanity little cabinet, and I have different samples like this, like a hair mask. What is this one? Some curly pudding for my hair. So all of these things I have, and it makes it so much easier when you travel that you just like drop some of these into a little pouch like this, or if you have, let's see if I have one close by. I think I do. Pause for the cause. All right. So this one right now just has my shoes in it from my last trip. But if you have any of these like zip up, they're like luggage organizer cases that you can get. I'm sure I got this from Amazon. This is probably a product review that I received. But you can take all of these little samples, and I don't say all, take what you need, be practical. If you know that you're a person who may go swimming, may need some extra conditioner, just like this, these little shampoo conditioner sets that you can get, these are perfect to have. And it's good to have more than one. Like right here, there's the Garnier Fructis Color Shield shampoo conditioner. If you're going on a 3-day trip, 5-day trip, 7-day trip, and you know you may want to wash your hair other than what they provide in the cruise cabins, or sometimes hotels do provide shampoo conditioner. If you know you like these products, you can even get these sometimes from the little travel station in your stores. But again, like more conditioning stuff, be it hair stuff, be it body stuff. I use these, and like I said, just throw them away, throw them to the side in this basket. And when it's time for me to go, I may load up a little pouch like this or my little zip up luggage, put it together, and I know I have what I need without having to do the whole task of using the little reusable travel bottles and filling them with your own product without having to go out and spend buku amounts of money on the small travel size. That's convenient, but yeah, like how often are you really going to use that? And then you go back out and find more and more of those same things. So trying to decrease the waste, decrease the expense. Although I do have some of those travel size bottles because they're good to have in a pinch if you need to just pour some of your stuff in it. I even, especially when it comes to Sephora, will hold on to these little samples for makeup. Because if you go on a cruise or go on a trip and you just want to put on some little eyeshadow or something for the night, you use it, toss it, you're done. And that, especially when it comes to traveling with makeup packets, I do that because I don't like to take like my good compacts or my good palettes, and then let's say they get bumped around or they get kicked by the stewards or just transit in general. We know once those packets get cracked and the palettes compromised, like you got makeup that's crumbling and putting dust everywhere and it's messy. So I love when I can find samples like these to take and pack and have with me. And last but not least, when it comes to, again, traveling, I like when I get these perfume samples from, this one clearly came from Victoria's Secret, but I also a lot of times will get them from Sephora as well, Macy's, other places, because this gives you just enough for like 1-2 nights, 2 or 3 days of a light scent. You can try it out, see if you like it. And if you don't, just toss it. But that's a travel tip that I would give to anybody, whether you're one of my cruise crew people or you travel, you fly. At this point, I know we may all be sat down for a little bit with everything going on with the pandemic, but in the future, it's a great way, a smart way to travel. So I share that with you. As always, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. Just want to remind you and tell you, if you're new to the channel, it's truly my belief that God has given us all gifts and talents that can fix some problem that exists in the world. And while we may not be able to fix everything, I want to remind and encourage you to remember that we can all fix something. Like something as simple as this makes traveling so much easier, lets you enjoy your time. So I pray that until next time, you will find that thing and fix it. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, please do like and share. And if you want to stay along for the journey, you can subscribe and come along for the ride. Bye.